So initially, my idea was to have energy harvesting concept. So I had three structures on the Paddington Central site, which consisted of cactus-like structures. The idea was derived from biomimicry. So on the exterior skin of the three cactus-like structures was these kinetic needles, which acted in harnessing wind and sound, movement, vibrations, and whatnot. So after completing some more research into biomimicry and kinetic needles, vibration harnessing, sustainable energy, I decided to keep the concept of having the kinetic towers, however, have a more functional space which is merged around these towers. So how it would work is I have semicircle-like spaces indented into the building, creating an organic form, and this also creates a public space for people to interact in and around. After talking to my tutor about my form and the function of the building, I decided to look into alternative methods for achieving the same outcome. So I looked into additional sustainable energy harvesting techniques and looked into bioelectricity pads, which work in a similar manner, absorbing energy through vibration and movement. So these would be placed underneath floorboards and tiles outside of the building. And in turn, I looked into creating a more functional space for movement and circulation around the building. I looked into service areas, loading docks for the urban farms and for the water management area. These are represented with the black lines, and circulation in and around the building represented by the red lines. The spaces which are left over from the kinetic towers which have been removed create quite open plan, desirable areas for the public to interact within, in turn making a more aesthetically pleasing outdoor area. An additional sustainable energy I looked into is a technology called Svela, which act as solar spheres which are embedded into glass panels. Similar to your traditional solar panels and CPS technology, however, more effective due to the circular nature of the sphere. They can absorb sun rays in all directions and heat in all directions. This will in turn hopefully be enough to power the public transport network in and around the Paddington site, providing cheap public transport for the community. Another function of the building is the urban farming project, which would be located in the northern section of the building. This comprises 4 levels of various produce, which is in turn sold at the markets located on the southern end of the building. This can be sold out to the community at cost price, reducing the cost for the community. The water management section of the building will be crucial for the urban farming and the building uses. For the building, the water will be processed up from the rainwater runoff and go through various filtration systems, and then in turn will be distributed throughout the building, urban farming, and at some point throughout to the community once it is needed. The storage will be located beneath the building in large storage tanks.